and welcome in once again to the debut episode here of Frontline Pros Crossfire. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Thanks for saving my spot. I love it when a plan comes together.
And this time Rivera caught him and is trying to make him pay for it. Look at that.
He knows how to use it. Oh!
Be serious!
No way! Oh my God!
How are you thinking?
Seems just as confused as we all are right now. No!
What is Swanson gonna do?
Welcome back to Crossfire. I'm Steve, along with Chris and Aaron Arsenal. And tonight, well, let's just say we've got a very unusual match to start with.
Well, the Battle Championship is going to be on the line. Ewok is going to be defending it in the place that he won it. We have no idea who it's going to be, but I can't wait for it because you know the Beatmaker is going to bring it tonight.
The Beatmaker indeed has got big plans for 24. And then in our main event, Bullet...
No, Steve, I'll talk about this one. Okay, Coda Jacobs, properly main eventing my tag team partner and the front runner of Stryker Industries is going to give Ben McCoy exactly what he deserves.
Always about the damn briefcase. This is Crossfire, and it's right now.
Thank you very much, Crystal. Just want to say it's an honor to be here tonight. As Crystal said, we've been here since day one, my family and I, for the very first Frontline Pro over at Spencer. When Bulletproof Ben McCoy took out Sadist. Is anybody here for that? No? You guys missed a good one. But this season is off to a fantastic start. Mr. Anderson has already been part of Frontline Pro in season 1. In 2024, it's only going to get better. I promise you that. So is everyone going to have a good time?
Oh no. He's not wrong. 2024. Only getting better. Gentlemen, have you ever seen a more distinguished pair of individuals in your lifetime? The suits, the buttons.
By the way, welcome to Crossfire. I am Steve along with Chris and Mr. Early, Aaron Arsenal here. And they just cut off Dale Ryman, news personality.
News Channel 7, Dale Ryman in the building tonight.
And this idiot with a tie has decided to stop things.
Oh, what a warm welcome.
Wait, which one?
What a lovely reception. Hate to interrupt, but I've grown fairly sick and tired, Mr. Stryker, of outsiders interrupting our very valuable television time. That includes Mr. Ryman. And that includes Mr. Anderson as well. I just quickly like to say before we continue, you know, I spent many years learning under Mr. Anderson. Hate to use a cliche, but there was a time he taught me everything I knew. But times have changed. I look at him very differently now, Mr. Stryker. And I'm just going to say this. I wasn't very pleased with how our last interaction played out. And how about this? With the magistrate present, I'm going to make this declaration that the next time Mr. Anderson even comes within a centimeter of laying a hand on me, it'll be, excuse me, I am speaking. The next time Mr. Anderson comes within a centimeter of laying a finger on me, it won't be till April 20th in Appleton at Honor Bound.
Wait, what?
Why don't you write that down,
How the hell
sweetheart?
is he breaking news?
Now, Mr. Stryker, let's get back to business here. Why don't you let Mr. Ryman know exactly how things work around here when it comes to journalists?
First of all, before I get to you, sir, I'd just like to give a shout out to one of my best friends right over there on commentary, Aaron Arsenal. Let's give it up for Aaron Arsenal. Hey, buddy!
Show some respect! Show that man respect!
You know, you just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, I just find it funny that originally Ben McCoy was supposed to take on his son tonight, but then because of an injury, he decided to challenge one of my members of Stryker Industries, Mr. Coda Jacobs. And now that he did that, which is fine because Coda's going to take him hands down, not even an issue there. But I find it convenient that he gets one of his friends from a news station and not even a reputable one. They couldn't get anybody from Fox or maybe Disney or something. They get this guy to be a special guest referee to stack the deck. How do you feel about that, Coda? Do you know what we do to people like you here?
Let the man speak! Let him speak!
All I gotta do is snap my fingers and I can have you removed permanently from the situation. Now, you seem like a smart man, so I want to give you the opportunity to maybe take your ass back to your seat where you were sitting earlier, where you belong as a paying customer. You don't belong in this ring. You don't belong in my world.
Let me tell you something. I belong here. Not just in that seat, but in this ring. Because after a little conversation tonight with the beautiful magistrate, for tonight, Coda Jacobs versus Bulletproof Ben McCoy, I will be the special guest referee.
you.
You know, Coda Jacobs was just talking about Mr. Anderson. Dale Ryman from News Channel 7 just had a mic drop of his own with that announcement.
I want fines. I want this man punished for his crimes against Stryker Industries.
There's a disagreement between Coda and Stryker. This is getting great. This is so good. I love every minute of it. And you're over here with a broken arm. It's fantastic.
It pains me to see the disagreement happening here live in front of all these schmucks.
I want to say Stryker Industries has been disenfranchised tonight. There is a complete upheaval in your group.
We just need a regroup. We need a second. You can't change things like this on the fly. It's almost stacking the deck.
Oh, it's awesome.
We saw him on the last episode of CrossFire in the chaos after the hellacious contest between battle-tested Ben Evenson and Mr. Anderson coming out to help make the save. And now he's in this match?
Did they say he's competing for the belt?
How is he in this match? That's amazing.
I'm speechless right now.
Frontline Pro just keep giving gifts. It's not even Christmas. And this crowd loves them some Ragnar.
Careful, careful.
I want to check your injury.
That's still there. And for some reason, Ragnar's still here again?
Maryland, Hot Rod Daddy MG.
Wait.
What?
So you have OVW's Ragnar the Ruthless. We have the battle-tested heavyweight champion, if I'm not mistaken, and Hot Rod Daddy Andy. And we still haven't even had our champion announced for this one.
I mean, this is a legitimate all-star matchup. You've got some of the top echelon talent in Frontline Pro today. This is the best of the best. My apologies.
And your current Frontline Pro Battle Champion, weighing in at 214 pounds, straight out of New York, Ewok!
You know what, Chris? The beat's about to drop.
There is the arrival of the Beatmaker Ewok coming out tonight to defend that battle championship that he won in this very building.
And Aaron Arsenal, may I remind you, pop, pop.
A doot, I do believe.
Not only is he out here to make a statement here, the beginning of 2024, but he's also, I don't know if you guys know this, go check out Spotify. He's got some new beats that just dropped.
He is the beat maker. He might be the beat master, but he will beat somebody up in that ring. He's one of the hardest strikers in Frontline Pro Wrestling. This is going to be an epic match. This might be the match of the night. This is incredible.
Well, Ragnar can't just take a belt like that.
gonna be my title!
Just passing this thing around.
Reminds me of that 80s hit, Pass the Dutchie, on the left-hand side, not the right. And we are about ready for action. And once again, you got to feel bad for the referee just a little bit. How are you going to keep this match organized? The bell is rung.
It's going to be a tough challenge,
I
but
disagree. This
oh
is
boy,
easy for the referee. Triple threat, no DQ, no disqualifications. You just let these men fight.
You weren't here for 3 months. I've been putting in the work. This is my shot, not yours.
things are getting a little chippy.
I think I got a shot. Yeah, I know you.
It's a smart strategy.
And
Take
now-
out the champion, fight amongst yourselves.
Did you just say honor amongst thieves?
Something along those lines.
You want to take down the big dog, you team up against him, and that's what they've done.
If I know anything about these Vikings, they'll stab you in the back as soon as you turn around.
Andy was looking for a test of strength, and Ragnar was having none of it. Oh my. Andy just got a face full of the F in Frontline Pro as his head hit that canvas. And now Ewok is in bad shape as Ragnar is starting to feel it in that ring.
Ewok, though, trying to get that separation by
And he got it.
any means necessary here. Dumping Ragnar the Ruthless to
Taking
the
out
outside.
Trash.
Hit that floor hard on the outside. You can hear it all the way from our vantage point at commentary.
There's no mats here in Frontline Pro, so every time they hit the outside, when you hear that thud, that is just body on hardwood floor. And hardwood floor is gonna win.
Big European uppercut by Daddy Andy.
Yeah, we're making beats now. Get it, beat maker?
We got you.
All right.
Andy did too, he just got one.
You're actually doing quite well at commentary. I thought this was going to be a train wreck. It's only a minor incident, not a train wreck.
I appreciate the kind words from you, Steven. Aaron Arsenal is good as every aspect of professional wrestling commentary, being one of those.
That might be true, Chris. As Ewok is taking... Oh, my!
Ooh.
Do it again!
You want to talk about a beat maker. Andy's back is glowing red. You can see the educated feet of the Ewok.
Just about to say beat maker making Hot Rod Daddy Andy beat red. And
I
Andy,
told you.
Andy just calling for it though.
He wants it.
But I think it's just getting him
Nah,
revved up
he's
here.
baiting him in.
This is a much more aggressive side of Hot Rod Daddy Andy than we've seen. Even just seeing him around the building today, there's just something different about him. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Ewok though
Ewok caught him.
ducks it.
And down goes Andy.
Big slam there into the pin.
And Ragnar back in to break that count. You were talking about a difference in Andy. The difference is very simple. He has admitted that 2023, although got some championship action, it wasn't his greatest year, and he wants more. He wants to be more focused. So that's the difference in him. And right now, Ewok is just dishing out those beats one by one, and the recipient is Ragnar.
As you heard earlier, Hot Rod Daddy Andy saying to Ragnar, you've been gone
Oh,
for
careful, he's
months.
gun. Get your head down.
You got that happening in that ring. That's serious business, and Andy gets just knocked off the apron. Ewok is not playing. Ewok values that title more than life itself. He said he worked a lifetime for that title, and he's not giving it up. And this is the biggest test he's ever going to get.
Well, the first ever Magistrate Battle Royal winner, the Ewok is by far, pound for pound, one of the hardest hitters and strongest competitors we have here in Frontline Pro, and Ragnar the Ruthless is finding that out firsthand.
Well, we talked at the beginning of the broadcast that he's one of the hardest strikers in the business and Frontline Pro, and he's proving that tonight with each strike.
Love the trash talk. This man doesn't shut his mouth.
A man after your own heart, huh?
I do love me a little trash talk.
You dabble.
You ever been in the ring with Ewok?
Dabbling. I believe that's the Bo Bros you're referencing.
That's fair. Oh my! That was impressive by Ragnar, stopping Ewok in his tracks and knocking him down.
Well, honestly though, Ragnar the Ruthless, after his time in OVW, in the best shape I've seen him in the entire time I've known him. Oh!
That will separate your tooth from your jaw right
wow.
Been trying to get his belt back. Former battle champion himself.
Oh!
Andy right there with a big boot cutting off Ragnar and knocking him down hard. And now Andy has the upper hand.
That's the problem with these triple threats. You always got somebody else to worry about.
Oh!
Andy missed.
Uh-oh.
And I don't think Ewok did.
Ooh!
Oh,
huge power bomb right in the center of the ring.
you want to talk about a spinal adjustment.
Such a strong base from Ewok.
That's the thing, when you get Ewok down, you better finish the job, because if you give him a moment to recover, he will make you pay for it.
Easier said than done, as both of our competitors here in this contest are finding out. Ewok now going on the attack against Ragnar.
That's questionable strategy here. He was already out of the ring. I'd leave him out of here. Leave it to be a one-on-one.
Ooh! Andy now trying to take control here. Shot after shot.
What a blue thunder bomb.
Beautifully done.
And Andy surprised Ewok with that move.
Hey, you might be calling for the laser fist here.
And if he hits him with the laser fist, we'll have a new champion.
Well, this is how he beat Ben McCoy. Oh!
Caught him in the elbow, the arm.
And like Arsenal was saying, you got to worry about that third man, and Ragnar made it count.
Ooh! Again,
Andy,
an even more aggressive side of Ragnar the Ruthless.
Andy lost a couple of teeth.
I don't think Ragnar can get any more aggressive.
Beautiful flipping cannonball. Nobody does it better.
And the cover. 1, 2. Ewok cutting the ring off and getting the save and depositing. Oh my!
That might have just saved his championship
And the
there.
cover. And he got it.
That was it. That was 3.
That was it.
That was it.
The bell has rung.
Didn't kick out in
Wow.
time.
And Ewok.
Just like that. I gotta say, I think he stole it.
Yeah,
I think
tough break.
Ragnar had it.
Tough break for Daddy Andy.
And
Just
that
not
is
in time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Frontline Pro Battle Champion, Ewok!
Look,
Ewok with the win, but Chris, you alluded, not the cleanest of circumstances, perhaps.
I honestly, I don't, at this point, by hook or by crook, however it goes down, it's going to be a dub for Ewok, and he's going to retain that battle championship here.
I mean, we're going to have to see a replay, certainly, to see if Andy did kick out in time and the ref missed it, but the referee's call, as you know, is final. So Ewok, in dramatic fashion, not only defeats Ragnar, but defeats Hot Rod Daddy Andy in what can only be 3 of the top echelon talents here in this company. It's amazing.
As far as I'm concerned, Ragnar can go back where he came from. I would love another 3 months without him. As long as that happens, I'm okay with Ewok keeping that belt.
And now we go to our CrossFire main event. And this match has got lots of implications, as we saw.
Well, earlier on in this episode, we saw that there was going to be a special referee added.
6 years. 6 years is a long time to run from somebody. You gotta have a lot of stamina to run that long, don't you think? But Coda Jacobs, you have nowhere left to run. Because after 6 years, you and I finally get in that ring one-on-one tonight at Justice for All. And Draven Stryker, I get it, man. You're a slimeball used car salesman. You're gonna do anything you can to make sure that this goes your way. Bring it on. I don't give a rat's ass, because I am Bulletproof Ben McCoy, and I am the best thing going today. And if you don't believe me, I'll see you in the ring, and I'll shove it down your throat.
Dale Ryman. Introducing.
And here comes Dale. He's going to call it down the middle.
How can he call it down the middle if he's not even wearing the black and the white? Where's the stripe?
Well, listen, I mean, some of those early referees wore blue, light blue with a blue bow tie, so that's legal.
First, weighing in at
Frontline Pro getting a little lax for my liking.
From Spencer, Wisconsin, Bulletproof Ben McCoy.
Guys, I think that just goes to show that anything can happen here at Frontline Pro. We have Dale Ryman as a special referee, and in our main event here tonight, how much?
And here comes the heart and soul of Frontline Pro. Allow me to say it this time, Bulletproof Ben McCoy. And he has got work to do tonight against someone you know maybe a little too well.
Gentlemen, I know I'm new at this whole broadcasting thing, and we have to be impartial and call it down the middle, so I'll do my best. And I'll tell you first and foremost, I cannot wait for Coda Jacobs to punch every single tooth out of the face of Ben McCoy.
You know, you're not supposed to show bias here on commentary.
I'm doing my best. If everything goes the way I want, this match will last 47 minutes of beating and pounding Ben McCoy until he gives up himself.
Press Bulletproof Ben McCoy, the legacy of Frontline Pro. Pride's on the line tonight, though. I would think.
A man I've known for almost a decade. He gets it done every single time, and especially we're in Bulletproof country. We're right outside of Spencer. There's a little bit extra that he gives when we're in Mad Dog Club territory.
Oh, stand and applaud, ladies and gentlemen. Stand and applaud. What stands before you entering the ring, ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by Striker himself, the longest reigning tag team champion in Frontline Pro history, the first ever Grand Slam champion in Frontline Pro history, the first ever Triple Crown champion in Frontline Pro history, the man who works non-stop day and night for a brighter future in professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Coda Jacobs.
And do you notice that Coda Jacobs walked right past Mr. Anderson and didn't even acknowledge his presence?
And you pay no mind to those that are not on your level. Why does a cheetah have to prove himself against the dog?
Well, you want to talk about a cheetah, you want to talk about a dog, I'm going to talk about that jackal right there, Mr. Business Draven Striker. Yeah, yuck it up, fellas.
That wave was for me. That wave was for me. Nobody else.
Neither of us want that wave. We're embarrassed that we sat here and got it. But there he is. I mean, you can't argue with the talent. You can't argue with the ingenuity. And you can't argue with Coda Jacob and the results he's had in this business. Nothing short of spectacular. He's got every tool in the book. He is one of the most gifted wrestlers in this company, unfortunately.
What a treat here from Marshfield, Wisconsin. To once again see the brilliant combination. Coda Jacobs, Draven Striker.
Can I help you, sir?
Why is this referee in the business meeting? He needs to give him this space.
I think he's just saying, let's get the show on the road here.
Try to keep us on time. That's what we have to do. You know, television. That's the way this works. It's all time frame.
You're liking if I took my suit off.
You want time frame? I'm looking at Mr. Bulletproof himself, not taking this contest very seriously, and I think that's going to come to bite him in the butt.
And there you go.
Well,
Looking jacked. looking tan. I have never seen him in better shape.
Dale is doing what he needs to do to be a professional referee.
Yep.
He is checking these men, making sure they do not have nefarious means on their person.
He said he was going to call it right down the middle, and I, for one, believe him.
Where did he get his license from, huh? Where did he go to school? Where did he train? Oh, he can ring the bell. He's already shocked me with his skills.
And here is a face-off with bad intentions if I ever saw it.
Guys, this is something we've been waiting for a long time. I believe this may be the first time we've ever seen these two in a one-on-one contest.
And doesn't Coda Jacobs have some responsibility for what went down with Gavin? Stryker Industries had their handprints and thumbprints all over that nonsense.
We were supposed to see a different matchup here this evening, but as I said before, anything can happen here in Frontline Pro, and tonight we have two of our best going at it in this main event.
Too fast. Look at the difference in this ring, gentlemen. Mr. Jacobs, leaner than the Tower of Pisa. Ben McCoy looking like a chewed up piece of bubble gum.
Leaner than the Tower of Pisa.
You've heard it here first. He has been dieting. His cardio is better than you've ever seen. Just be happy he's wearing a shirt. What a jab.
That all may be, but I bet that ties a clip on.
I'm going to go with you on that one. And I believe that tie clip is a toothpick holder, but that's neither here nor there. This match is underway. It's
What are these idiots yelling?
And the chant bulletproof echoing through the building because this is McCoy country.
Coda Jacobs, though. Wow. Just like that, turntail, just run.
Ran like a scared marmot.
Scared marmot. You guys are watching a different match than I am. Coda Jacobs is 2 for 2 on Mr. McCoy himself, and he's taking himself a timeout.
I'm going to give you a scoop right here. If McCoy catches him, he's going to end up like some things I passed on the highway today. And that shot, he just made roadkill out of his chest.
Just raw meat. Wait. Ooh.
And you heard that chop through the shirt. Whew. That's how hard that chop was.
Well, you know, earlier, Mr. Arsenal over there said, we're lucky that Jacobs is wearing a shirt. I think Mr. Jacobs might be lucky he's wearing a shirt.
And Ben, the ultimate,
the
ultimate ambassador of goodwill.
Oh, good sportsmanship.
Oh! You want to talk about a knuckle? You want to talk about a knuckle buster? He stomped his digits, for God's sake.
I knew this referee's no good. He's not doing his job. You got to get him out of the corner.
And right now, bulletproof Ben McCoy is eviscerating Coda Jacobs. Oh, Coda is in a bad situation.
Ben McCoy in firm control here in the early goings of this contest.
Ben McCoy made this match near his hometown. He picked a special referee. You want to talk about a power trip? I have never seen a blatant abuse of power than this man in the ring right now.
You know what? I agree with you absolutely. That would be 10. For those of you keeping score at home.
I'm shocked these Marshfield idiots knew how to count that high.
Oh!
Oh! Shades of the nature boy. That's a Jacobs flop, I guess. He sure flopped. Look, I felt like I was watching an NBA game for a minute.
Beautifully done Russian leg sweep there by McCoy. Oh, he might.
I'll tell you what.
He might be going up top. He might be going for that elbow drop early.
McCoy has taken Coda Jacobs to school.
He's going a little too fast. McCoy's getting a little too excited for his bridges.
Oh.
And it pays off with the genius of Coda Jacobs.
You call it genius. I might say that was desperation there.
That was clearly desperation.
If Jacobs doesn't get out of the way, this one might be over, but...
That's innovation. That is strategy. That is game planning of Stryker Industries.
You might be bulletproof, but you sure as hell ain't Coda-proof.
I honestly wouldn't expect anything more, though, from the first Triple Crown champion we've seen here in Frontline Pro. Coda Jacobs now looking to take advantage here, measuring that elbow to the back of the head. Obviously, we all know a lot of the issues that Ben McCoy has with past injuries. Coda trying to, again, go to that back of that neck.
here before, right here in this building, Ben McCoy snapped his leg in half. If it was up to me, if I would have been in those Striker Industry business meetings, I would have told Coda, go for the leg, go for the knee. We know how weak it is.
I think Coda just removed that tie clip.
Getting serious now.
Picture perfect suplex there by Jacob.
Cleaner or crisper than that one. I'll give it to him on that.
Hey, our first pinfall. He's calling it right down the middle. That was an even count right there.
He was right where he needed to be, even though Coda not happy with the count.
It's awfully slow. Clearly had one too many. Has this guy been tested before this? Do we know how much he's drank before this? He was sitting in the crowd half the show.
Certified by the state of Wisconsin to be a referee tonight.
Wisconsin says so, huh?
Oh. Jacobs returning the favor on that brutal chop.
Striker enjoying every minute of it on the outside, as is our broadcast colleague.
Ooh. With authority.
And right now, Ben McCoy in a heap, playing right into the hands of Striker Industries.
I know it. Everybody in this room knows it.
We saw Ben come out of the blocks, a ball of fire. He's been out of the game just a little too long.
And right now, all you can say is Coda Jacobs took too damn long and gave bulletproof Ben McCoy time to recover, and now he is paying for it in spades.
They're in the corner, ref. That's a blatant show.
He's counting.
Hey.
That's what they do.
Oh, wait. That might have been a low blow there. I'm not sure.
Well, I think my monitor went out on that one. I didn't see.
Oh, is that what you think? Aaron Arsenal, he thinks his monitor went out.
Must have been that Kid Lack kid again.
Meanwhile, that's possible. And now he is using that middle rope as a weapon. That is not soft. That is steel wrapped up in tape.
Well, not only that, but hey, keep an eye over there on Striker.
And Striker does what Striker does best: cheat to win.
I don't consider it cheating unless the referee sees it. You said this guy's official. You said this guy's has got his license. Any mistake is on his behalf.
There you go, Coda. There you go.
With Draven Striker's help, Coda Jacobs has returned to control of this match, and Ben is in bad shape, and this could be the end for the bulletproof one.
Well, again, just blatantly choking McCoy on that second rope.
He's got until 5. He can take all he wants.
Wait a minute. And
now
again.
Striker-
Oh. Oh.
You can't.
He's got 2 strikes. If he gets another strike, what is the ref gonna do?
Striker might be striking out this evening. Better be careful. Ryman's not taking any business from anybody.
It was a close fist McCoy's throwing.
Oh.
Oh, and that is double indemnity right there. Both men down in a heap. And there is pain aplenty in that ring.
Tough to say who got the worst of that, but we know Coda Jacobs and his rock-hard abs doing just fine.
Guys, we're at 6 here.
And they get back before the count of 10.
Big clothesline followed up by an elbow. McCoy starting to build some momentum here.
You gotta watch for this,
Vintage Ben McCoy with that spinning backbreaker.
My God. The torque on that lower back had to be absolutely incredible with the momentum of the spin.
Well, he's not going for this again, is he?
Well, we know what usually follows that. He goes up top. Let's see if he can hit that elbow drop.
Striker's got to do something here.
Caught him in the crosshairs. The flying elbow and the cover, too.
Oh.
Only 2.
And going right for that sharpshooter.
He's going to lock him up. He's got him right in the middle of the ring. Right on the F and the P. There is nowhere for Coda Jacobs to go.
Crawl and reach.
He's going to have to get to that rope, otherwise he's going to have to tap here.
Gotta grab the ropes, Coda.
just in time.
I knew he wasn't going to
And
tap.
Coda
I wasn't worried.
falls out of the ring in a heap.
That might be just the respite that Coda Jacobs needed there. Try to catch his breath.
Draven Stryker tending to his injured employee.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And now here comes Ben McCoy.
Ooh.
Big chop by Bulletproof Ben McCoy.
Again, man. Shut your mouth, frontline boy. Come get some.
McCoy now sending Jacobs back into the ring. You know he wants to get this one done. In between the ropes. Oh!
And that is going to be frozen peas tonight for Ben McCoy. Got him right in the giblets. Oh, my!
And that's the third time you talked about frozen peas. Find something new.
Hey, frozen peas are good at any time.
McCoy just barely able to grab that rope. The ring awareness of Ben McCoy in that situation is second to none.
Is Coda going to... And he hits the leg. 1, 2.
Both legs. Still can't get it done.
Hook that as deep as you could, did Coda Jacobs.
Guys, this is our main event here on Crossfire, and it is not disappointing. Coda Jacobs, Bulletproof Ben McCoy, giving it everything they have.
Coda Jacobs very frustrated, wondering what he is going to have to do to put down Bulletproof Ben McCoy. And we all know very well, to beat Ben McCoy, you have to render him unconscious or kill him.
Uh-oh. What's Jacobs thinking here? We usually...
Well, hang on just a second. Hang on just a second.
We usually don't see this out of Coda Jacobs.
And Coda's going up.
I should be running this entire company. You all need to pay attention.
What's...
Biggest skip up I've ever seen. But it gets the job done.
When
Danger
you run your mouth,
zone.
bad things happen.
Beautiful suplex off the top there.
I don't know if either of these guys are answering this 10 count after that impact.
As they're putting it all on the line here tonight.
Referee is checking on him.
Striker's got to get in there. Got to hype up his man.
Keep an eye on him on the outside. I don't like him moving over there.
Uh-oh.
What is this guy doing?
Uh-oh, he caught the briefcase. Stryker trying to give Coda Jacobs the briefcase. Intercepted.
That is Striker Industries.
Hey, he's thrown out! He threw him out! Stryker's been thrown out!
Step what?
Dale Ryman having none of Draven Stryker's shenanigans here this evening.
Ridiculous behavior. This referee's drunk with power.
And wait a minute. Stryker has been thrown out by the official.
Well, he's refusing to leave, though. You got to get him out of here. I think Ryman's saying, I'm taking you out of here if I got to do it myself.
Coda.
And look at Ben. McCoy got the briefcase, and he is batter up. He's looking like Christian Yelich.
Dale Ryman might be about to take out Draven Stryker on his own.
Oh! You can't put it on the board.
Coda might.
Uh-oh. Snap DDT into the
Good
pin.
night, Irene Gabe. Set, match.
Not like this. Not like this. Ben McCoy's a cheat. Ben McCoy's a cheat. We've all seen it here first and foremost. It's on camera. It is recorded live, and we have at least 120 witnesses. Ben McCoy has to cheat to beat Coda Jacobs.
I'm sorry, I think our monitor might have went out. I didn't see what happened. All I saw was on the outside, Dale Ryman was trying to eject Draven Stryker. Stryker,
A referee drunk with power probably probably drunk from his early nights here at Frontline Pro. He turned his back conveniently so that Ben McCoy can use a foreign object. Matter of fact, he used Stryker's briefcase.
I have a suggestion. File a grievance with the union. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulletproof with the win. Crossfire once again lives up to the hype, and we will see you next time right here. Frontline Pro, this is Crossfire. Good night.
Crystal, what's up? What news you got? Okay, so Magistrate Tag Team Tournament. Cool. Okay, so like, who do I got? Who do you guys got me with? Do you know that yet? Like, has anyone told you? Has anyone told, like, you don't know? All right, well, I mean, in the meantime, just let them know, like, whoever I got, just bring your game, because I'm going to need you to bring it, because right now, I don't know anything about what's going on anymore. Like, doors are starting to close in my face, and I can't let that happen, so I need to win this. Just give me a good partner. Come on. That's all I ask. Thanks. Okay, yeah, bye.